MSNBC just ruined Hillary's Thanksgiving. Tells her to shut up about Trump. By Gary Maher for USA Politics Today. You know things are bad when you're a liberal and even MSNBC is calling you on your BS. One of the great ironies of the 2016 election were Hillary's predictions that following Donald Trump's loss, which was inevitable, wasn't it? He'd refused to accept the results of the election, calling it rigged. Ironically, not only did Hillary rig the 2016 DNC primary, she's also claiming that the presidential election was rigged against her. It was the Russians or James Comey, Fox News. There's truly no shortage of people and organizations that Hillary is willing to point the finger at except herself. Clinton's election loss blame game. The FBI, the New York Times, Netflix, anti-American forces, Vladimir Putin, the Russians, misogynists, fake news, WikiLeaks, Twitter. I can't believe this. I know this unbelievable, but okay. So like she claimed, Trump would do it, or in her head when he lost. She's remained in the media spotlight, already capitalizing on her loss with a book on the election titled What Happened. She truly is the only person who doesn't seem to know. It's not just conservatives wishing that Hillary would go return to the woods surrounding her home in Chappaqua. Even liberals are getting tired of seeing her, and why wouldn't they be? They hate Trump even more, and Hillary is the reason he's president. And as sexual misconduct accusations against her husband have begun to resurface, it's become clear that the Clintons have remained in the public eye for a year too long. As Yes, I Right reported, the Clintons' free pass is over. Liberals are finally holding them accountable for their crimes. Multiple women have accused Bill of sexual assault, and for years their claims were derided. People are listening now. MSNBC host Micah Brzezinski told viewers Monday Hillary needs to stop blathering about sexual assault until she's ready to talk about the accusations lodged against her husband. I think the rats are, running from the sinking ship there. Hypocrite Hillary went on her way to shame Bill's victims into keeping their mouths closed. Hillary Clinton needs to stop, Brzezinski said. Anyway, we'll take a listen to what she said, because I'm not going to repeat it. Let's just take a listen to what she said.
Joining us now, NBC News White House correspondent Kristen Welker. What can you tell us?
Well, Mika, the whole discussion that you guys are having there in the studio, I think, has dredged up and revived some of the back and forth that we saw during the 2016 campaign. Hillary Clinton defending her husband, Bill Clinton, saying, look, this was litigated, and sort of used the moment and used this moment in which we're looking at Roy Moore to criticize the current commander-in-chief. Take a listen to what she had to say, and then I'll tell you what President Trump had to say on the other side.
We have a man who's accused of sexual assault sitting in the Oval Office, don't we? And the very credible accusations against him have not been taken seriously.
You just said that, you have a sexual assaulter in the White House. How could you say that about President Trump?
Well, based on the very credible statements that have come forward from, I think, now a dozen women, and really based on his own words. The Hollywood Access tape was not made up. He was describing sexual assault.
Mika, we asked Sarah Huckabee Sanders about the allegations against President Trump during the briefings last week. There have been more than a dozen allegations. Those were aired during the campaign. She continued to insist and reiterate what then candidate Trump said as a candidate, which is that the allegations are not true. President Trump lashed out, by the way, at Hillary Clinton over the weekend, saying this crooked Hillary Clinton is the worst and biggest loser of all time. She just can't stop, which is so good for the Republican Party. Hillary, get on with your life and give it another try in 3 years. So sort of baiting her to re-enter the race. But Mika, look, this is an issue that I don't think is going to go away and will be a centerpiece again during the briefing.
My oh my God was not actually to Trump's tweet for the first time ever. Kristen Welker, thank you, you guys.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, actually. Hillary Clinton needs to stop. She needs to stop talking about this topic unless Bill Clinton wants to come forward and apologize for being a sexual harasser, for settling with women, for what happened with he needs to apologize. He needs to apologize as quickly as Al Franken did, as much as Mark Halperin did, and as much as he wants to. These men who are apologizing, we need to deal with them. But if you're not going to apologize and it's clear you've done something wrong, please, please, you, the politician, and your wife, the politician, need to not talk about these issues. Just don't, okay? Unless you want to come to the table with some honesty, because this is why we're here. This is why we're here with Donald J. Trump, the guy who ran pageants and had enough on the record to know that he doesn't have a great record with women, who is destroying every step that we have made in the past 10 years for women, setting us back. This is why he's here, because of hypocrisy.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe.
Oh, Jesus. She had to get her dig in. I mean, really? Really? Never expected to hear this on MSNBC of all places. But remember, they waited nearly 2 decades after the fact to admit as much, only as countless men of power, starting with those in the entertainment industry, have found themselves overwhelmed with allegations of sexual misconduct. Did any of the liberals finally condemning Bill see fit to do so? Why are they talking about Trump? It was all crap about Trump. What are they talking about? See, this is what's sickening about the mainstream media. She started off well to tell her to stop talking about Trump because, you know, you better clean up your own backyard, in other words. And then she goes on a rampage putting Trump in the same position as a rapist. I mean, really? Give me a break. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.